When a boy doesn't get his needs met by his parents in childhood, what he does is he projects those needs to be met by the women that he dates. So he doesn't fall in love with her, he falls in love with the idea of what it's going to mean. For example, feeling chosen, feeling needed, and ultimately feeling worthy and good enough. Now, because these needs are gaps in his psyche, things that he hasn't been able to meet on his own, what he does is he ends up pedestalizing that woman. He puts her up and believes that, again, she has almost this angelic-like ability to resolve all of his childhood wounds. As a result, he becomes incredibly anxiously attached and through that, incredibly needy. And by needy, I ultimately mean that he works to earn his partner's love, because deep down, he does not feel worthy of that love. See, what happened during his childhood was that there was this imprinted narrative. Because his parents did not meet those needs of his, he, in his childlike state, rationalized that the reason that those needs weren't met is because he wasn't enough. He wasn't enough to feel chosen, to feel needed, and to feel worthy of that love. And again, he then projects those needs onto his partner, which puts that relationship in jeopardy because it affects the way that he shows up. He becomes afraid to make the wrong decision. He walks on eggshells. He becomes incredibly jealous and has trust issues and really clings with all of his might to try and keep his partner close because he's afraid that at any moment she could leave. And if she leaves, all of these needs go unmet. Now, the path out is to realize that he does not need anyone to meet those needs except for himself. He doesn't need to feel chosen by anyone except for himself. He doesn't need to feel needed by anyone except for himself. And he doesn't need to feel worthy enough or feel like other people prove his worth, and only he is the one that can decide that. He has to become internally validated rather than externally validated. And simultaneously, he has to correct this self-worth issue to actually see and believe in his heart that him and his partner are not better, not worse, but just equal in value, and that he can rest assured that that is the case and that she's going to stay because he doesn't need to prove his love. He already has that love proven to him by the fact that she's chosen him. And worst case, if she did leave, that he would survive. He has to be able to instill all of these beliefs at his core and truly believe them. Because if you do not feel worthy of love, if you do not feel good enough within yourself as you are without anyone else, and if you believe that it is up to other people to make you feel chosen, needed, and worthy in order for you to feel like your existence is even acceptable or okay or validated, then you are always going to be dependent on other people to meet that. And that is an incredible burden that your relationships will have to bear. And if this is something you struggle with, I would strongly recommend that you go through all my old content.